right, welcome to Tabletop Syndicate, Joker Prime, and Squints.
What's up?
We are setting up our next tournament. Okay, this is going to be a Marvel-only tournament, and we decided to have a keyword draft for this tournament. So the way that's going to work, we're going to roll off here in just a moment, and winner gets to decide if they want to go first or if they want to go second and third. So if they win, you can have first pick. You get pick of any of the Marvel keywords. Or you can take second and third and go back-to-back. Kind of even it out. It's hard. I mean, it kind of depends on your thought process, which one might be better. But then after the fourth pick, we're just going to alternate back and forth from there.
Yeah, because sometimes if you get that first pick, it sometimes is not fair to the other player. So just another piece of strategy to try to even things out.
So I've got, for the most part, the list of all the Marvel keywords here.
And they're name keywords, so no generics.
Right. We left out the generics for the most part. There may be some mistakes in here, maybe a few I left off if we don't normally have any pieces from it or probably aren't going to play it because there are a lot of these keywords. But
you know what's crazy about that, though, is some of these keywords, you can't even build a team. There's like two pieces with that keyword.
I tried to leave some of those off if there was only a few, like only keywords that only apply to like before Oreo bases and things like that. But here we go. We're going to roll off and get this thing going.
2d6s.
Oh, 5.
Joker Prime rolled a 5 and his handy-dandy dice roller. I'm going to roll mine on the table.
I already see a 4.
I rolled a 7, 4 and a 3.
So you get to choose first and fourth or second and third.
Okay. I thought I knew what I was going to do when this time came, but I think it's hard. I think I would like to choose second and third because I would like to choose two in a row, but I also am curious to see what Joker Prime's top pick is.
So that's a little tough because I was thinking your first pick would make it easier on me. I thought you'd want first pick.
It's part of my strategy, dude.
But here we go then. I will take off with the first pick in the Heroclix draft is going to be X-Men.
Oh,
yes, sir.
I guess I should have seen that coming, but that's a bit of a bummer. So Joker Prime and myself have played quite a bit of Clicks, and that's one of my favorite keywords, and it's also one of the keywords that's given him some trouble.
Yes, that's part of why I chose to not play against it and to captain that team myself.
There's a few of those that I hopefully can steal from you, but we'll see. There's so many good things to pick from, to be honest. So when deciding to pick these keywords, it was tough because there's so many fun teams I feel like I could build. But then also, I'm a competitor. I would like to win a fair amount of games. And so
the thing that sucks about this draft for me is that I've been brutalized by several of these teams because you typically play Marvel teams.
Yes. And you typically play DC.
I'm like, I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight that. I better choose it.
Yeah. And so, I don't know. I want to win a fair amount of games, but I also want to play some fun teams. So hopefully I can take some steals here and there and you don't take stuff that I want. I think I'm going to go with Defenders for my first one. Which is kind of, I don't know, I feel like that's a very broad keyword.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. And then you get the next pick.
That's right. And then my second one, I'm going to choose, this is kind of in line with your first pick, Joker Prime.
Oh, no.
I really get tired of playing against Black Order. And
I hate you.
I would like to play some Black Order.
I hate you.
So that's usually one of the teams that Joker Prime builds really
That's
well.
my go-to Marvel.
Yeah. And it sucks to play against.
Oh, you're going to do that to me.
I am. I'm going to do it.
Oh, my gosh. And hopefully in the future, some of these drafts and things like this will be more fun because we're going to be broadcasting and posting our tournaments, so you'll get to see what we're talking about. Why he definitely didn't want me to have Black Order and why that one hurts deep. But I think I'm going to return the punch and take the Kree keyword.
I mean, I thought you were about to say something different, so we'll see if that pops back up. I will keep my mouth shut. But, yeah, Kree was fun, and I've there's some nasty pieces.
And it took out my Batman family in the finals of one of our tournaments.
It did. So it's a little bit of revenge there, I'm sure. All right, so this next pick, oh gosh, I thought I would know what to do. I'm just as bad at this as I am at fantasy football.
This is a little tougher, I think.
Honestly, it might be, really. Man. Oh, we didn't establish a timer. We probably should have.
Oh, do you need?
No.
You gonna take that long?
I think I'll be okay. I think I can make a decision.
Okay.
Man, but there are some.
Maybe I'll just try to talk to myself to keep them entertained while you're pondering.
Gosh, I don't think this was one that maybe you were going to pick per se. But it is one that I've been wanting to play again for a long time, and I would be very sad if you randomly chose it. So I'm going to choose Weapon X.
Ooh.
Weapon X. So
you did recently mention that.
I'm not sure if they're going to be one of my stronger teams, but I just didn't want you to take that. So, I mean, normally, right, with a draft, you try to pick your strongest players first. But
So I was planning on trying to do a mixture of kind of ones I want to play and some that I think will be strong. I have one planned to pick a little further down the list that I think you'll be surprised by.
Okay.
But I need to back up. We forgot to mention a little bit more about the tournament before we started drafting. We decided it's going to be 400-point build, theme team with our keywords that we draft here, and we're each going to be taking 12 teams. So we're going to draft 12 teams each here.
Yeah, we totally skipped over that. I guess that is important. All right, so you've taken X-Men.
X-Men and Kree.
X-Men and Kree, that's right. Okay. So
now I'm really struggling. I think I know which one you thought I was going to pick last time.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to pick it this time. But I had one more plan to pick before, so I'm struggling to decide.
All right. Pull the trigger or wait and hope?
You know, I think I'm going to give it a wait on the one I was just thinking, and I'm going to take Hydra.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Joker Prime likes those villain teams.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, that's my first villain. Well, I guess it depends on how you view the Kree.
True. Okay. Good stuff. All right, so now I think I'll do it just because I feel like you're probably going to pick it, and I would rather be the one that picks it.
Is that the one I was just about to pick?
Very possible. We'll see. Although there are two options in this category. So I'm going to choose Masters of Evil.
Oh!
Masters of Evil.
That's not what I was expecting. Is that what you thought I was about to take?
Possibly, yes. The whole, you do like villains and...
Okay, taking the Masters of Evil. I'm going to take S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, gosh. S.H.I.E.L.D. I've played against one of those. That's a brutal team to play against. Okay, so no, I'll leave that for you to possibly build.
Oh,
maybe.
Oh no,
I'm gonna do Frightful 4.
Oh,
Frightful 4.
I thought about stealing that one from you.
Yeah, I've given it a try once or twice, and I want to see if I can make it work.
You played it quite a few times lately.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Well, I have one additional piece that I have recently added to it. So
awesome! I'd love to hear that. Always love to hear that. Okay, so wait. I need to. What did I take last time? S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Need to mark these off over here while I'm going. And then you took Frightful 4.
Yeah, so I got 4. I have 4 teams so far.
Yeah. Wait. No, you've got 5.
I miscounted. Yes. Okay.
This isn't as easy as I thought it would be.
I know, right?
Especially 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm towing the line between, do I start trying to snag some of those kind of fun teams I wanted to try before you maybe steal them, or
do
I want a couple of the ones that I kind of wanted a little stronger?
Right.
I think partly because you just recently gave it a try, and I don't know if I've really tried it yet, but I think it could be fun. I'm going to give it a try with Elders of the Universe.
Ooh, that's going to be annoying to play against. Just after building it and playing it, I realized how strong it could be. You sure I have 5?
You've got Defenders, Black Order, Weapon X, Masters of Evil, and Frightful Four.
That's what I forgot to mark down. I guess we should be like, and with the 3rd pick in the first round, but that's all right. We're not that cool, I guess.
Sorry, my announcer voice is not great right now.
Maybe in the future we can do something silly like that. All right, so...
Maybe in editing I can do cool things. I don't know.
Oh, man, there's one that I was looking at last night, and I want to build it, but at the same time, I think it's going to be a tough build.
Go for it. Challenge yourself.
I know, right? I'm going to take Asgardian.
Oh, man.
It's just because with Asgardian, it's 400 points. Sometimes it gets tough fitting the pieces that I want to play.
Right. See, that's one I was gonna. I didn't know if you'd go for it. I was gonna give that one a shot, but you went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. So,
There's kind of a big surprise out there for probably some people watching that we haven't picked yet, but that's all right.
At least a couple, maybe.
Yeah.
I think we're both kind of tiptoeing around it. So you took Asgardian. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be my 6th pick. Joker Prime with his 6th pick in the Marvel keyword draft. Is that better?
I like it.
See, part of the tough part is like I don't play Marvel much. So I'm kind of pulling towards a couple I've kind of recently played.
Yeah, which is fine.
I'm going to change it up a little, though. So I feel kind of lame doing it, but I do have to go ahead and give Thunderbolts a shot.
All right. Thunderbolts and
I know it's not far off.
But there's some different characters that Thunderbolts that aren't Masters of Evil.
And I actually prefer Thunderbolts to Masters of Evil, and you typically prefer Masters of Evil.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Uh-oh.
Whatever. I'm surprised. I'm sure everyone's like, why has no one picked Avengers yet?
Dang it. You would be the one.
So I'm going to take Avengers.
What a tool.
Kind of a catch-all, but...
I'm sure you guys have watched enough of our videos by now to know that Squints is the tool of the group.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you understand that. That's a lie.
Oh, boy. Jeez. Well, man. Yeah, I should have done. We should have studied up a little better before.
Well, I tried to do a little bit. It's just,
I meant me too.
There's so many keywords that would be fun to play.
I should have studied up a little better, especially with you snagging a couple of the ones I mean, Black Order. That one cut deep. So,
Some of the words that I wanted to pick, it's just I kind of glanced at a little bit, and it looks like it's going to be tough to build a 400-point team. So that's kind of some.
See, that's what I should have done better research on, because a couple that I'm thinking about, that's why I'm nervous. I'm not sure. So, I mean, I tippy-toed around Avengers too long. You snaked it. I'm gonna go with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that was one. That's what I mentioned earlier when I said that I'm gonna let you build with it, because I have built some Guardians teams in the past that I really had fun with.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
Yeah,
but hopefully I can do it better justice than the last time. That's why I was hesitant to take it. Last time I took it,
right.
I followed you up and did not do very well with it.
All right.
All right, your 8th pick.
8th pick, so five more. Yeah, I don't think you'd ever pick that, so I might save that for last.
Ooh, I'm about to pick it next.
there's some recently that I have played that I kind of want to play again, but I also almost interested to see what you would build with it.
Huh. Well, I mean, there's no guarantee. There's definitely going to be a lot that are not picked. I think Weapon X is the only one. So I kind of tried to run through a list when we were trying to decide how many teams to pick each.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only one that's been drafted so far that wasn't on my list was Weapon X.
Yeah. And I said I didn't think you would take it, but I've been wanting to play that for a while, and I would have been like, man, as soon as I get a chance to play it, you would take it. So
I mean, I just overlooked it a little bit, but
I don't think it's going to be a strong.
I'm just wondering how many that on the list of ones I thought we would end up choosing between will end up not being picked.
Yeah, no doubts. Well. No, I'm not going to pick that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that. I don't think you would pick this, so yeah, I should wait. I'm sorry. This one's taking me a while.
I hope it's whatever you're talking about. I hope it's the one I pick next.
I'm going to do, I don't think you would pick that either, but I'm going to do it anyway. Legion of Monsters.
Ooh.
It's not a very common one, which is partly why I'm picking it.
Uh-oh.
The fact that it was not common. Yeah, I mean, it's not a super common keyword, which is kind of why I wanted to play it. We play this game quite a bit, and we get to pick some of the more common keywords, and I'm sure a lot of you out there are used to seeing some of the pieces and playing them. So I thought it might be fun to play some uncommon pieces, not uncommon as far as a rarity, but just pieces that you don't normally see and some keywords you might normally see. So I thought it'd be fun. I'll see how it. I don't think it's going to be super strong unless I can pull off one of the pieces and protect it and do well with it.
So I was thinking along similar lines. I wanted to do a little bit of variety of keywords. One thing we love about Clicks is more exposure to comic books. Our comic book knowledge goes up quite a bit just from playing this game. So I want to show off a few keywords that people that are into more niche comics might recognize, or some people might not know about and maybe can get exposed to through this. So one that I was thinking to pick a little more for fun, because I have not built with it, and that you might not thought I would pick, it's going to be Midnight Suns.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I normally play that. I do like that keyword. There is someone on Legion of Monsters that you may have also on. So Morbius might be a common player on both those teams.
Okay.
So yeah, and again, kind of a offshoot, kind of a comic book not as many people might know.
Right.
And so I think that'll be fun to see. They may not do amazing, but that's fine.
It'll be fun, I think. I haven't played it before. I'm built with that keyword before.
And I wasn't going to do this because we just got done playing a tournament with this keyword, but I didn't really get to pull it off as good as I was hoping.
What is
so
it?
I'm gonna try Hellfire Club again.
Oh,
I'm gonna try the Hellfire Club again.
Is that the one you were mentioning a minute ago?
No.
Because that one was on my list.
I didn't think I want to pull off Sebastian Shaw a little bit better. Hopefully, we'll see.
That's not the one you were thinking I might steal from?
No. I still have one out there
that you said I wouldn't pick.
Yes. There's one that I think you won't pick, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. There's one big one out there that is almost as big as the Avengers that neither one of us has picked yet.
Oh gosh, I feel like there's a couple kind of like that.
Well, okay, that's fair. That's true. There's a lot out there, but this one's definitely. This one's a big one.
Oh,
like most people who aren't even into comics have heard of Avengers, and the same thing with this other one. I feel maybe I'm wrong.
I think I might know which one you're talking about, but I have to double check myself on something just really quick.
I might be able to pull that off. I don't know. That's kind of frustrating with some of these keywords. I kind of tinkered with them, and sometimes there's not enough pieces to build, or the pieces that we do have are the points don't work.
Right.
Points just wouldn't work. That's what I'm kind of worried about with Asgardian. Like, I chose it, and I've played it before, and it's fun, but some of the pieces that I want to play and pull off are pretty expensive and are going to be kind of difficult to build around with only 400 points.
So here's one that I think you would have never guessed that I was going to play.
Yeah.
That I want to give a try, and that is Cabal.
I saw that, and I honestly thought about doing it, but I don't know. I only know one or two of the pieces, and so
you're going to recognize a lot more and be like, uh-oh.
It's going to be strong because that keyword became pretty popular a few sets ago. So that's not going to be fun to play against. All right, so this is what, my
10th.
This is my 10th pick?
Got three more.
Got 3 more. Oh, gosh.
Yep.
Ugh. That just made me a little bit more nervous. Not nervous, but just anxious.
I know. So we, while he's thinking, we kind of went back and forth. We debated on how many teams to make this tournament a few times. We wanted to make it a little smaller, try to get through a little more quickly. It not water it down too much, but when you start looking at all these keywords, we want to make it like huge.
Yeah, we could make this a stupid big tournament,
but
that we would never ever get through with.
Right. I mean, it would take us more time. I mean, more videos. Hopefully you're going to enjoy these as is, but I thought if we limited it ourselves to 12, we could focus in on those and hopefully play those teams a little better, make them a little more powerful. So there's going to be some good keywords that don't even actually make it in the tournament.
I know, some really good ones. Some fun ones, too.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to feel too bad about it. I waited around and saw just wait to see if you chose it. I'm going to choose Fantastic Four.
Oh, see, that's not the one I had in mind that you were thinking. That was actually going to be probably not too far down my list.
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know, I played a lot of Fantastic Four teams a lot just because recently they finally started selling Fantastic Four clicks again. But it's just, I like the characters.
See, that is not what I thought you were thinking of.
The thing that's going to be tempting, though, to be completely honest with you, is like there's already a pretty much pre-built team from the Fantastic Cosmic Clash starter.
Right. It's like
it's
exactly
already
400
points, and it's fun.
Right.
It's fairly strong, but I kind of am tempted to do that, but I'll try to be a little bit more original.
Right.
So that was number 10 for me.
Yeah. That is not the one I thought you were thinking of, or I might have actually picked it. So, dang.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be. Maybe we'll have to do a little bit of wheeling and dealing at the end of this.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe one that I stole that you really want, and one that you have I really want.
Maybe we'll do some negotiating. So this is my 10th pick. I've got 3 more picks. So one thing I've also been, like we mentioned, I've been trying to not do ones I just recently played, like he just did.
Yeah,
Again,
exactly.
Pointing at him being the tool in this situation.
I wanted to play Hellfire Club, but
I'm currently just played Tough Avengers, so I wasn't going to pick that up. I was definitely going to take Black Order, so I haven't played it in a while.
But yeah.
But another fun one going along with my last 2 that are a little more unsuspected for me, the way I play, and maybe a little lesser known amongst people that aren't super into the comics. That I'm throwing a curveball at Squints here for sure, but I'm going to take the Mighty.
See, okay, I had looked at both of those, and it's not going to be fun to play against, but it might be difficult.
That's what I was worried about because you've told me this
so
before.
Yeah.
But we were going to play it once, and we didn't play that game, and I decided to give it a shot.
The Mighty and the Worthy from Fear Itself comic books, that was a fun set, some fun pieces, but their point cost doesn't make it easy to build. But that's not going to be a fun team to play against, I guarantee.
I hope. I like throwing you these curveballs.
I'm going to go Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, what?
What
is that?
Yeah.
You're welcome. I made you talk about that just before we started drafting.
Yep. I wasn't sure if you were going to pick it. I wanted to see if you were going to, but There are some fun pieces. They're all chases, to be honest. That's not really a secret at this point. Well, not all of them. There are some from older sets. But I invested not too long ago into buying some of those pieces, so I kind of want to play them.
Since you're going to do that, I'm going to choose Maximum Carnage.
Oof, nice. Yeah, that's not going to be fun.
That goes along with one I was kind of trying to avoid because of recently playing something similar, but all right. You want to play this game, steal my Black Order, and then pick up Age of Apocalypse?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And pick up Fantastic
did I steal
Four?
Age of Apocalypse from you?
Sort of.
Ah, okay.
In a roundabout kind of way. I don't know. It's complicated.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you just have an epiphany?
This
is your very last pick
I know.
of the tournament. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pick number 12.
So I stumbled across one just now that I kind of was thinking about earlier, but it just popped back in my head. And there's one particular piece from it that I want to play, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to see it on another team of Jugger Primes.
Oh.
And also, I'm not sure if it'd be easy to build with. But anyways, Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And so
You're picking that one up?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that was the one I was thinking of. And it's got a nasty piece that I'm pretty sure I'm going to see on one of your teams. I'm not going to give away too much.
Yes, you are. And that's part of the reason I asked you about the Age of Apocalypse chases. So, yeah, definitely. So that was my backup. I was scheming, trying to figure out if you had some of those pieces.
Right.
So I don't know if you actually have enough to build that team.
I don't think I do.
You're going to end up being short on points if you try.
Darn.
Because I was researching it as a backup plan in case you stole one of my choices.
I'm going to obliterate that piece that we're talking about. And we'll just wait. We'll just leave that as a secret. It's a nice little fun.
It's actually going to be on my first round draft pick.
I have a few keywords that I've played before. So I've played Battle World, Spider-Man Island, and I've been wanting to play it again. But the points, they're kind of expensive pieces, so I don't think I'm going to play them.
And I, what's the word? Despise that team.
Yes, I know you do.
That's the one I just was thinking to myself. I hope he forgets it here for his last choice.
I kind of want to play it again, but the point there again, they're pretty expensive pieces to play. Inhumans is one that I've played a decent amount of, and I kind of want to play again.
Interesting.
Latveria still out there.
Yep. See, but I don't know how much that we have other than what we just recently have played.
That's most of what we have, yeah. There's one villain team that I know you typically like to play. I'm not sure. Oh, goodness gracious. I would choose Wakanda if it wasn't for the fact that I just played that chase Black Panther.
Yeah, but that would be just a whole different team. Plus, you have a bunch of different Black Panthers.
I do, but I would want to play that one, to be honest.
Don't you have aren't there more than one chase? Don't you have more than one chase Black Panther?
I don't have the other chase. I have some other good ones. All right. Sorry, this is the last pick. This is tough. If it was on the clock, I'd be totally SOL.
Yep, you don't get a pick now.
Yeah. Oh, my. Oh, no, but I already have it. Okay. So I just saw a fun one I think would have been fun to make if I hadn't already chosen another keyword.
See, that's a little bit of the trouble is there's going to be obviously some crossover with these keywords. I tried to not do it too much between myself, you know, even between you a little bit, but I couldn't turn up Thunderbolts. I feel like it's a different enough team.
No doubt.
But I was looking at that myself with a couple of the teams I was considering.
I've played Heroes for Hire before. It's fun, but I don't want to.
I despise that team because it did really well, and it also upset my Kryptonians in the very first round of that tournament.
So I kind of want to play it again, but I don't think I will. Infinity Watch is fun.
Yeah, that one is fun.
But it's kind of already it's kind of a pre-made team, to be honest. Like there's not really a whole lot of.
I think it's more for the full team. I think it's more than 400.
I think you're right. It is. It's 500 even.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. Ooh, but I'm already playing. Wait, am I? Wait a minute.
Which team are you looking for?
Well, I saw Brotherhood of Mutants just now, but I'm playing. Wait, aren't I playing? No, I'm not. I'm not playing a.
You're playing Weapon X.
Weapon X, yeah.
No, Brotherhood of Mutants is still.
I'm playing Hellfire Club, and there's, Magneto's going to be on either one of those teams probably. Sorry, gosh, this is a way more difficult choice than I thought it would be, and I'm taking so much time.
I mean, if we need to end up making a 30-man bracket again.
I know, right?
Oh.
We should do one of these live, and we should have people in the comment section that should be like, "You're an idiot. Choose this."
Exactly.
Right.
Maybe on one of the next ones. We're gonna do a few more drafts for sure. Hopefully this one goes well. Obviously, we're gonna have to do a DC keyword draft.
Oh, no doubt. All right, final look through the list, and I'm gonna make a decision. I promise. Ooh, that's tempting.
See, it's tough because there's one that I was going to pick just for fun, but I know it's super weak. And with only 12 picks, I don't think I'm going to end up going with it.
Right.
There's at least two that I thought, those might be kind of fun, but with only 12 picks, they're not making the cut unless you would have picked up a few others that I wanted more, You know the one I was just talking about?
What?
Hulked Out Heroes.
Oh, it's so weak, though.
It's fun.
It's so weak,
but, yeah, it doesn't hold up very well anymore.
Sadly, because the sculpts are awesome.
I think we house ruled a few things that will probably make them a little more competitive.
Probably.
But for now, probably won't introduce that into the tournament at this time.
I should have been better prepared.
For sure. I always think that about you.
I know, right? You chose good ball.
I did. Threw you a curveball with the cabal.
You know what?
Oh, no, you're going to do it.
Oh, but I could. No, not doing it. Not doing it.
Picking a team? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, no, right. I just have to play short, and you're just going to get a free pass because I'm taking so long.
Sweet.
I'll do
the second round.
Oh gosh, I thought I was almost there to make a decision. I was almost ready. Here's one that I'll do Acolytes.
Ooh,
Acolytes. I don't think you would ever choose
that. Was not on the list that I thought of.
And it's just the reason why I just chose
I don't even know if I could spell it.
The reason why I chose that, I think, is because it's one that maybe people haven't thought of a lot, and it might be fun. There's some pieces from the new X-Men animated series that I would like to play on it.
But now you're going to have to pick between your Magnetos.
That's okay. I have a few. I have a lot of Magnetos.
Yes, so your options on builds are we share. Easily I could borrow from. I probably will be borrowing from Squints for some of these teams, but for the most part, I pick ones I can build the majority of my own pieces with. So now,
after taking forever,
hopefully I can take a little less time. So now that you're out of picks, one glaring one that I thought you were referring to whenever you were talking about Fantastic Four was Spider-Man Family.
Yeah, I did think about that, but I love Spider-Man Family. I think it's fun, and it can do a lot of damage, but it's also sometimes so limited.
Yeah, you're not building it right.
Yeah. There's no range. There's not really anybody with range unless you put a Human Torch on him, I know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Or a 10 leap climb flurry.
That guy's gross.
With giant reach, so whatever. I'm tempted to do that just to throw it in your face. I really love Spider-Man Family, and with 400 points, I could build a much stronger one, I think. But, again, that's one I just recently did. So Brotherhood of Mutants and Spider-Man Family might actually go unselected.
The Spider-Man Family and who?
Brotherhood of Mutants.
Brotherhood of Mutants, yeah. I didn't do Brotherhood of Mutants because I did Hellfire Club and I just did Acolytes.
So one that I was saving for last. I think people will enjoy watching it. And I think you will hate your life.
Okay.
Is Harold.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
I know who the number 1 seed is going to be, I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Can be playing the Galactus.
Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Harold is... Anyways.
What?
If you know anything about the comics, that's what it's referring to.
I know. Yeah. I hope you hate that. Just with the way you did me dirty in this draft, I feel like...
I took one team, and I guess I took the Age of Apocalypse, which you were thinking about using some of those chases.
I was thinking about Fantastic Four, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean, you ended up with Avengers.
I left Fantastic Four out there for a while. I thought you'd pick them up, but I was like, nah.
Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to throw a few of those kind of more fun, unexpected curveballs at you. I feel like those were personal curveballs that only me and you get at this time, but still fun throwing those curveballs. So I actually was really considering AIM, but I feel like that might have crossed over into my Hydra a little bit.
Hydra and or Shield.
True. Like I said, hulked out heroes I thought would be fun, but with only 12 choices.
Yeah, it's just those are so cool.
One of the weaker ones that I considered picking up was Marvel Knights.
Yeah, there's some fun. Same thing with me with the Heroes for Hire. There's some really cool, fun pieces, but they're just. It'd be one of those things where like you would build it and you'd be excited, and then they would draw the Kryptonian and lose.
So the one I was mentioning, I really wanted to play, but I don't know even between the two of us how many of those pieces we have are the scrolls.
I thought so that earlier when I mentioned that I almost picked it, but I realized that I had another piece on another team was because of scrolls. Like I have
4.
Yeah, I have the Super Scroll who I could have put on the scroll team, but he also has 5/4.
See, I wanted to play scroll. I've been wanting to play a scrolls team, but I currently only have one, and I don't know how many of the other ones you have from the regular set.
Yeah, I have a few.
And also, then I figured you were probably playing him on that, so that kind of put that in the dumps.
Right.
Inhumans, I thought about, because you've played a pretty strong one before, and I never really have played Inhumans.
There's some pretty strong pieces for sure, and the only reason why I didn't pick it because I've played it a fair amount in the past.
And then one that I thought I could have probably made it pretty strong and competitive. That was probably going to be one of my next choices was Utopia.
Oh, yeah.
Partially because I would have gotten to play – Regenesis.
Oh, you're right. That is Regenesis.
Because I would have gotten to play them on their flip side. And
play the inside of the card.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah, you get like the additional stuff.
But I think 12 each was a good spot. I think having some of those fun ones left off that maybe were shocking they didn't get picked or something is okay and adds a little bit more excitement and fun to it. Got a little bit of variety here. Hopefully, even with some of the teams that kind of dip into each other, I think we'll find not a lot of crossover. Mm-hmm. I know for a fact there's going to be 2 Baron Zemos, but that's the extent of it for now. I hope I just completely decimate your Black Order. I hope it gets a terrible draw. I thought about being a jerk and picking minions of Thanos.
Yeah, because there'll be a lot of the same pieces.
You'll probably see some that you don't expect on one of my teams, but hopefully I'll try to do a little bit of editing maybe and make this screen a little more fun to watch. Hopefully you guys enjoy listening to us do this draft and talk it out, and even more so, hopefully you enjoy watching us as we play through this tournament. We'll be doing, once we have the bracket set, so the process will be we'll build our teams, and then we will seed them. I think we're going to seed top 4 or 5. I'll set up the bracket for us. Once we have the bracket set up, we'll do a little bit of a video leading into the tournament. So kind of overview of how we feel about our matchups and maybe going over our teams that we built a little bit from these keywords.
Yeah, the build process starts now. That's the fun part.
Yep. And then we'll dive into that tournament. So thank you guys again. Please, if you liked our video, click like, subscribe to the channel. We'll try to keep bringing you some solid content. Joker Prime and Squints.
Until next time. See ya.